Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Karen and this is the journaling type. So I wanted to do a really quick video. I'm gonna try to do this very quick. I tried to do this video, well, I didn't try. I did this video in the weekend, and I was supposed to upload it yesterday, but the video was had some pants on it. This one's over here that I actually literally after the video I decided that I don't want to use them, and so I felt that if I'm gonna do a whole like weeks pens that I'm gonna be using for the next couple of days or weeks, I want to actually properly put the pens that I'm gonna be using, not just do a video and then decide that I don't want them. So it's quite a lot. It was 3 of them. One of them didn't have ink, the other one I didn't like how it was written, and then this one I don't really know. I wasn't really feeling it. I really wasn't feeling like using it, but I will give you examples of this too. This one doesn't have any ink in it, so all this I've been waiting to do to clean them up and everything. I just I haven't done it yet, so I'm hoping to do that between today or tomorrow. So yeah, so I'm gonna start with, there are categories on this pens where they actually end up being and where do I end up using them. So okay, so I want to start with my 3 pens on here. These are actually there's 4 pens which I use them on my Hobonichi weeks. My 2022 is basically my journal, or one of my journals. So we are going to look at this pen and the inks that I'm using. Okay guys, so for this week the pens that I'm currently using are my Twsbi Eco 1.1 stub nib, my Platinum Preppy fine nib, my Opus 88 in a broad nib, and my Benu in a medium nib. So I have a range of sizes here, which I like because I tend to have specific reason why I want to use this nib on this occasion, or if I want to do a spread and want to have different type of nib sizes to do like either decorating around the page, drawings, or whatever it is. I have a mix of nibs over here. Okay, this week inks and pens. So we start with the first one, which is my Twsbi Eco. Twsbi Eco and a 1.1 stop nib. I'm just gonna do stop. I'm not gonna put nib down here. And this is a diamine. Red Dragon, was it? Yes, red dragon. I have to shrink it a little bit there. So that's my Twsbi Eco 1.1 stop nib, and we are going to go, since I did that, should we go from big to smaller nib? Sorry for the noise outside. It's trash day, and right now the recycling truck is here. So okay, so now this is an Opus, and by the way, I did not say this is the yellow transparent one. I really like this color. I recently got this, one of my purchase from December, or was it my purchase from January? Either way, this is one of my purchases that I have done. now in January, and I really do not regret this pen at all. I love this color too, so I don't really I think that I'm going to later on, after this ink is gone, because I'm gonna be waiting for that, because I use this a lot more often than I thought I would ever use. And so I'm just gonna wait for that ink to run out, and then I'm gonna put another ink on it, and ink it back again, because I really like this pen so much. So now that I'm saying that, I'm like, should I have bought the one that I wanted to buy? No, Karen, you should have not. You should not. Okay, so this one right here, I got it on a sale on endlesspen.com, I think it is. And it's my second time buying from them. This is the edition that they brought up last year for 2022, the year of the tiger. I really like this pen because I like the red barrel in it. I like the, what they call it, oh god, I forgot the word for it. Demonstrator. Yeah, it's kind of like a demonstrator. Yeah, let's get into this pen now. It's probably a little bit wet now, so let's see. Yeah, it's probably very okay. So this is my Opus 88, and this is the this is a broad nib. And I'm gonna put down here, this is the year. Okay, now the color that I'm using is oh shit, it's a pilot. That was very big. I didn't notice that. So this one is a, see. So, wait, am I writing this right? Okay, so I did write it. I did wrote that right. It is Shizuku, and this one is the Inaho or Inaho. I don't know, but I'm gonna put it right here. So that's the Inaho, I don't know how to say that properly, but this nib writes so smooth. I honestly really like it. So now we're going to go with the Benu, and the Benu is a medium nib. So and this is the Briolet, is it? Si, Briolet. It's a Briolet Luminous Amber. And the ink I'm using is a Colorburst. And it's brunch date, right? Yeah, brunch date. Okay, so I'm gonna show you a close-up of the 3 pens that I'm using right now, and the ink, so you can actually see it closer in the camera. And I really like it. I noticed that the Opus 88 writes kind of like wetter, and it may feel like even thicker in the Tomoe River paper than in a Rhodia paper, and I will show you some samples of it, but I don't know if I feel that it writes less whiter than how it writes over here, but I don't know. I'm not really sure. For last pen that I'm gonna be adding here will be my Platinum Preppy. So this Platinum Preppy. Sorry, I almost did a B. It's just I've been doing B, so I thought I was gonna do another B. Platinum Preppy. I also got this pen. It's new as well. I got it new with all the other pens. Like all these pens that I have right now are basically new. I just got them either this month or last month, one of those two, in between. So I really like this Preppy very much, to a point that I just didn't thought I was gonna like, because I had a Preppy before. It was the medium, not my favorite at all, so I barely used it. I still have it with me. I travel with that all the way from Puerto Rico to here, and it's been with me for 4 years maybe, so I still have it. I just don't use it. But this fine nib is actually pretty nice. So I already said it was a fine nib. Fine nib. It is a bit scratchy. Like, I don't know. It's not bad. I just sometimes I feel like it kind of like holds on the paper, and like I don't know how to explain it. Don't really know how to explain it, so I'm not going to. So this one that I'm using is a Lamy T53 crystal ink. Okay, I like my blues, so I felt like I wanted to use a little, not so vibrant, but not so dark either. So this is a Platinum Preppy in a fine nib and a Lamy T53 crystal ink. And so those are my pens that I'm gonna be using for either my calligraphy practicing. Now we're gonna go with my only one that I used in my passport. I had another one that it was this one that I had in my passport as well with me, but I am not using it. And to be honest, I haven't been picking up my passport for the past week, so I only pick up my passport once in a while. So I sometimes tend to just grab some of the pens that I have in my Hobonichi weeks, or write with this one. I am not gonna lie, I am using this pen as well for my A5. I've been trying to write a lot more, and I've sometimes I just want to write. So I've been trying to make like stories and stuff like that. I used to do that a lot. I used to have my own little website, and I will come up with stories and stuff like that and upload it online. So now I want to keep doing that, but I feel like I wanted to just write on a notebook. So I've been using my 2022 A5 to do all that, and to practice either my German or practice in general. Yeah. So this one is a cool pen edition with Kaweco, and I really love this nib. It's a broad nib, so this is a so soft Kaweco cool pens edition in a broad nib, or double broad, and this one is a diamine coral. And man, do I love this pen. The nib is so soft. So soft. I am very impressed by this nib. I am like super impressed by this nib. It is one of my favorite nibs. And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not a very broad nib person, but since December to now, I've been trying to use more pens and different nibs, that I've been loving and loving more broader nibs, and this one is by far one of my favorite. Besides the Opus 88, this double broad, oh my god, it's not super wet. As you guys can see, the Opus 88 is a little bit more wetter than this one, or maybe it's just the ink that I use here. This is a Pilot Itoshi Suku ink, and then this one is a diamine coral. So, or diamine, sorry. And it could be different, you know. Diamine can actually be drying faster than a Pilot Itoshi. So, but still, oh my gosh, the nib is soft as butter, and it writes so nice that I honestly would definitely buy another double broad nib because I love it. Okay, moving on. This is from my passport setup that I have, and then we go into my Hobonichi week planner, which I've been using. I never used this. This is the first time I take this out, guys. Do not judge me. Don't be like, oh, Karen, this is a fountain pen video, not a pen like ballpoint or gel pen video. And relax, guy, relax. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I found it, never mind. So I'm using this pen for my Hobonichi weeks because I like to do updates on my day, and I want something fine that I can actually write real quick, but also be able to write a lot in smaller and finer in a finer line. I was using this one, but the ink ran out, and then I inked this one up. But this one, man, do I tell you that I don't know what is going on with this one. So, but I will show you how that writes in the pen. Okay, let's do this, guys. So this one here is my Laban 325, right? I believe so. This is my Laban 325, and this one is an extra fine nib. You can definitely hear it's a bit feedbacky. You can hear that for sure. But I really like this pen very much. I like the color and everything of this pen. So this is a diamine Imperial, yeah, Imperial, I'm probably saying that wrong, blue. Okay, guys, and so it just really depends on this pen. I don't really do flex with this pen or push it in too much, but that's how much it would go. As far as I will try it, I will not push it any harder. So that's as far as I'm gonna go. Oh my god, look at that, so much ink here. I never noticed that. You can believe that? I never noticed that. I have paper here. Okay, guys, so that's the Laban, and just for the sake of this, I never actually interested in writing this one down because I always, no matter what, keep this with me in my Hobonichi weeks. But I'm gonna write it in here because of the sake of writing it. I like this ink though. Very thick. So this is the Sarasa. Is that right? Yeah, Sarasa. Dry. And it's the what is it called? Zebra pen, is it right? Yeah, it's a zebra pen. And this one is a 0.5. and this pen writes so nice, so smooth, consistent. No problems at all with this pen at all. So that's basically it for my setup of the pens that will be using this week. And I wanted to give you a little of how this other pens they write. So this one, I'm using a Kaweco converter because it didn't brought a converter, and I got this pen for free because a few years ago I ordered through Cold Pens and I forgot. One of my pens was damaged, and they told me that next time I order I will let them know so they can send me another one. And they didn't have that one in stock, so they let me choose whatever pen I wanted. And this was the only pen I could find that was like a really reasonable price that I wanted to try. So yeah, this one is a Herbon or Hairbin or Jellabin fountain pen in a fine nib, and the color that I'm using is diamond. Sepia, yeah. So it writes nice. I like it better on the Twsbi paper. When I was using this pen, when I was using this pen on the Rhodia, I did not like it. But in the Twsbi paper, it actually writes a lot better, and it dries lighter, or medium to light. In the Rhodia, it dries a lot lighter than how it looks. And then this one is my Sailor Chikiori, and I'm gonna butcher the name, but it's a Sailor Chikiori Isukuya Nomi Nemo. My god, was that a tongue twister? Okay, so this one is, let's see, you see already, Sailor. I can't really do very fast on this pen. If I do fast, it skips on me, but when I do slow, it doesn't skip. No matter what, it won't skip. But faster is no good. So Sailor Ikioi Tsukuyo, I don't know how to say that. Sorry, that's wrong. Tsukuyo, no, Minemo. And this pen is a fine nib, but it actually writes as an extra fine because it really feels a lot finer. If we compare the Herbon or Herbin, it's Herbon, I think so, but I was calling it all my life Herbin, but it's Herbon, I think, yeah. If you see the fine nib of the Herbon and then the Sailor one, the Sailor is a lot more thinner, but that always happens. Sailor, Pilot, they always tend to be, as far as my experience with them, they always tend to be finer than what they really are. So a medium could be like a medium fine, but I have never bought a medium from either a Sailor or a Pilot, I think. So no, I think I got it. No, I don't think I do. And they I could be wrong. I can actually be wrong on this. So the color that I'm using is my one and most trusty color in black is the Platinum Carbon Ink. I specifically got this color in this pen because I wanted to have a fine nib with a black ink, because I've been drawing lately, and this is the ink that I've been using for my drawings. I would do my drawings with my pen first, and then I will go with my watercolors on top of it, and no smear, no problem at all with my pen, with this ink, with my drawings. So that's why I wanted something like this. But it's a bit scratchy, not gonna lie. Okay guys, so I am all done with this video. It was really fun to make, and I am so sorry if I did got sidetracked in some moments or stuff like that. I talk a lot and I like to show things, and you know, that's me. I get sidetracked. I know some people don't like it, so I can't really do anything about it. It's just a thing that just happens. So my boyfriend the other day was like, don't say sorry, like if they don't want to watch your video, that's fine, you know. And I was like, yeah, I guess. You know, like I always say sorry for everything, even if it's not my fault. So yeah, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am so happy I created this. My second ink video that I have done this year, and I'm super happy because this is something that I've been wanting to do, but I never do because I don't really keep up with my pens that often. But this year has been different, where I have been creating more, writing more, and doing more stuff with my journals, and you know, in general, I'm just doing more than last year, and I feel so much happier about that. And so hopefully this will not be my last ink video, and hopefully in February we can see at least 2 videos of my ink pens. You know, I'm hoping, but I don't want to push myself to that. And can you believe it's already in February? Because by the time I upload this video, it's gonna be February. So can you believe it's already February? And I also want to let you know that even so I uploaded this video in February and I was using this pen in January, I'm still using this pens and ink, as in for now. Whenever I change the ink and pens, I will let you know and do an update video. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. I have some links if you want to go click on them. I also have affiliate links if you want to go and click on them. I also would like to let you guys know that I am a new ambassador to Ferris Wheel Press, and if you guys ever wanted to try their inks, you can go on my link below. It's an affiliate link, so if you guys don't really like that idea, you don't really have to use it. I believe they also may have little sales here and there where you can get a discount on the inks, so you don't really have to use my link or my code. But if you don't really mind, I have a little code down below. If you use my code, you will get a free ink charger. Please remind yourself that you need to add the ink charger into your order. If you do not add it, you will not get the ink charger for free. So remember to add it to your cart, and remember to use the link or use the coupon or my code, which is TJT, which stands for the journaling type, when you get out, so you can get that ink charger for free. Okay, I will put more information in the description. Thank you again so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. I will talk to you guys later. God bless you all. Have a wonderful day and take care, guys. Bye. Thank you so much for watching.